Brazen gun violence has plagued Waterloo Region this past week. Police are investigating multiple incidents, beginning with an early Sunday morning shooting at a busy Waterloo intersection.
At approximately it was 2 a.m., our police service received a number of reports of gunfire in the area of Bridgeport, Weber Street in Waterloo. The report was that these shots happened between a number of vehicles, and so our police officers attended that area, conducted an investigation, and they're still continuing the investigation. We've moved that investigation over to our general investigation unit because we were able to confirm that there were a number of shots fired between a number of vehicles in that area at that time. We confirmed that there were 51 shots fired in that intersection through forensic identification and stuff like that. So we think that there's witnesses that are not only in both of those vehicles that were involved, but there were a couple of light-colored vehicles that were in and around those vehicles that with that volley of gunfire would have seen or heard something. Maybe they heard a conversation or an argument between the two vehicles. We don't know, but we would like to hear from those people involved. Businesses are in and around that area too. We've obviously conducted a very thorough canvass, and so we're looking for people that maybe even were in and around that area that have like cameras in their car, dash cameras that might have caught the vehicles where they drove after that incident. So that's what we're appealing for the public. We believe that there was at least one person injured. There could have been more. I can also say that there were a number of other people that we think they were in that vehicle as well.
And now to a shooting investigation in Cambridge, where police have released video that clearly captures the incident.
On November 18th, it was in the early morning hours, I believe around 2 a.m., we received reports of gunfire in and around Arthur Fash in Cambridge. The report was that there were a number of gunshots sent towards a residence, and so members of patrol attended that area and confirmed that there was a residence that was hit with a number of bullets. And we've released some video that shows a vehicle approaching the residence and a number of shots being fired. So we would look to see if there's other residents in the area that have door cameras. Like I said, at that time there are cars driving in and around that area that might have dash camera of a vehicle leaving that area, a dark-colored vehicle. Also, we're looking for anybody that might have been walking in and around that area. They could have been walking their dog for that matter and would have seen something. So we're appealing for members of the public to come forward with that. And you can probably tell from the video there were multiple shots fired. I mean, it's concerning to our police service and that residents in that area. But I can say that we believe it's targeted, and so part of the investigation is finding out the motive for why that took place.
Still in Cambridge, 5 suspects have been arrested and handguns have been seized during a robbery at the Cambridge Centre Mall.
Our patrol officers attended that area, and as they were doing so, they basically intercepted the suspects who were committing a robbery right at the time. And so the suspects had armed themselves with sledgehammers and actually firearms as well when they were conducting this robbery. And that's something a little bit different from the past. Like, we've had those before, but we've typically had suspects committing these crimes that they're using sledgehammers and instruments to break into the jewelry store. But in this case, they had firearms. And so our officers intercepted them, and they were subsequently arrested after a short foot pursuit.